Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm making this video because I need to make a video every 12 hours. This is a pre-recorded video. I'm also taking this video is also like a little break for me because I've been on the computer all day making the video, the high quality video. It's taking forever because I made the video at least 10 minutes long. I've already spent like 8 hours on it, and I'm only done 60% of the video. Those animated videos are so brutal. They take so much time and effort and thinking. I'm hoping it gets lots of views and lots of subscribers. I put a lot of effort into it. It's also part of my my video that I'm gonna use to launch my new project that I was working on for a while. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna be a very long video. I mean, it's gonna be at least 10-minute video, and I worked so long on it. I'm just making this video because I wanted to take a break. Anyways, I wonder when Aurora will get the sales license for the Sky facility. It's already been like 7 months already. I'm hoping they get it before legalization. What I really want is to try the Sky product, right? Because I live in Edmonton. So when the Sky facility gets their sales license, I'll be able to order directly from the Sky facility. I was hoping they will have a sales license at the end of the day, and there's nothing, there's no news. This entire week was dead. There was no news on Aurora besides the core report, the year-end core report that was reported on September 25th. I mean, there wasn't any interesting news. There was just more disclosure and more information of what's going on in the company. But besides that, there's no information, no disclosure. But the main title of this video is going to be my prediction for Q1 of 2019, I guess. So it'll be for the report for in November. It'll be for, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do Aurora and I'm going to do Canopy. So this is Aurora's core report for ending the year end. This was included Canamed. They made, for the quarter, they made about 19.147 million. And then if you combine that with Metroleaf's 12 million, that would be 30 million, sorry, that would be almost $33 million for the quarter, 32-ish million. And they sold 1,617 kilograms. So for Q1, Aurora and Canopy will have to sell at least 1,617 17 kilograms, and I believe Metroleaf is I think 1,200. So combined for the next quarter, just for the medical patient, they have to save at least 3,000 kgs of cannabis for the medical patients. And then I did the math for this. This is only for two provinces, Alberta and Quebec. Combined for every month, they're producing about 5,000. I mean, they need to provide at least 5,250 kilograms for just Alberta and Quebec. There's still BC, Manitoba, and the rest of Canada. So I'm assuming it's going to be around 7,000-ish kilograms. Because for the next core report, they would have to supply, it will be for July, August, and September. And I think they'll have enough supply for the retailers for October. So they'll have 1 month of supply at least. So that's 7,000 kilograms plus 3,000 kilograms. So they need about 10,000 kilograms to satisfy the Canadian rec market and the medical patients. That's That's a lot of cannabis for, you know, that month, but you know, they're still producing a decent amount. Like I think Aurora is producing right now on the scale of about 4,000 kilograms per month. So well, a little under that. So in a quarter, that's about 10,000 kilograms. So they do have enough product for a while, but they need that sales license for Sky to come online like soon, because they need the product inside Sky in order to, you know, satisfy the rec market and satisfy me too. So let's just pull out a calculator. So they need to have supply of at least 10,000 kilograms. Let's times that by, I don't know, 7. Because they're going to be selling pre-rolls, they're going to be selling oils, capsules. I don't think it's just going to be dry flower. So I'm assuming that the grams per average between the medical patient and the Canadian rec market with the pre-rolls and the oils, I'm gonna give it a easy number, 7, and 7's kind of my lucky number too. So 7 times 10, they'll be generating at least $70 million in Q1 of 2018 or 19. They're in the November time frame. That's pretty good. I mean, that would be like double the revenue right now. A little bit more than double. I mean, that's okay actually. But the quarter after that, the quarter in Q2 will be 3 times that. So that will be in the 200 range, because they're not providing for 1 month, they're providing for 3 months. That's if Aurora has enough supply to supply at least 3 months of $70 million per month to the Canadian rec market, and maybe some international sales mixed in with it. So we this quarter that we're seeing in November will be 70 million. The quarter in the new year, like next year, the Q2 fiscal 2019, will be in the range of $200 million. So in Canopy would be very similar. Canopy actually might push above $70 million in the first quarter, and then the quarters after that, like their third quarter, should be at least $200 to $250 million for that quarter. So and Aurora might be supply constrained for the Q2. So 70, that's my prediction, around 70 million. It could be a little bit higher than $70 million, but I predict around $70 million worth of inventory, of revenue, for at least $70 million of revenue. It could be $80 million of revenue for the Q1 of 2019. At least this is my prediction. We'll see what happens. And Canopy would probably be around the same thing, but I think Canopy will really turn a profit in around Q3 for them, and Aurora will be for Q2. So Aurora and Canopy will probably tie in the first quarter, in the November time frame when they report. But when it comes to the next one that's in the new year, I think Canopy's gonna cream Aurora, especially if they got $6 billion and they made a really big acquisition in the winter time that would generate them billions of dollars of revenue. You know, it's possible. I can totally see that possible. If Canopy can go out and acquire a really big company that can generate them, you know, like $1 billion a year in revenue. So you tack $1 billion in revenue plus the $250 million they're gonna make. We could be seeing Canopy make $500 million per quarter in 2009, like in 2019, one of the quarters in 2019. At least this is my prediction. I don't know for sure because I can't really read the future. I don't know what Canopy's gonna do with that $5 billion, but I'm sure they're gonna buy something that will help them generate even more revenue. At least this is my prediction only. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. I guess that's it. Okay, now for me to kill us up sometime. So AMD had a nice drop today. I don't own any shares, but I was planning to pick up some shares. So if the stock dropped below $30, I'm definitely gonna pick up some shares because I do believe that AMD will go to $40 and $50 in 2019 because they have really good technology coming out in 2019, and I think they're gonna cream Intel when it comes to servers and processors in 2019, and that's why I'm so bullish on AMD because AMD is only a $30 million market cap, and if AMD is about to take huge market server share from Intel and possibly the consumer market for CPU, AMD is going to make a lot of money in 2019, and this will push the stock to $50. At least this is my opinion, and I'm truly bullish on the company. It's not advice to buy because, you know, I can't do that. So just disclaimer. This is not my advice to buy. This is just what I think. I think AMD stock will go to $50 in 2019. It could even hit $50 in 2018, depending on how good that quarter report is. But yeah, I plan to pick up some because I'm confident that AMD will probably go to $40, $50. I'm pretty confident in that. The reason why AMD dropped down 4.5% today is because Intel came out with some news saying that the 10 nanometer is improving the volume, but they're still expecting in 2019. They say that there's no so they say that, you know, they came out with a report saying that the yields are improving for the 10 nanometer process. So that's why AMD stock dropped. Yeah, I don't know. I still think TSMC will beat Intel's 10 nanometer process, but we'll see what happens in 2019. So Elon Musk could have just like settled with the SEC, but he wants to pull it through court. He says that he did nothing wrong. He said that he did everything right, and he wants to fight this out. So Jim Cramer on CNBC was like really mad about this. He was like bitching and complaining how Elon Musk is just, why don't he just take that deal and just get everything over with. But nope, he had to like say that he's not guilty and he's gonna fight it out in court. So that's Elon Musk for you. He'll never back down from a fight. I just thought I saw that article. It was kind of interesting. So I thought I'd bring it up. We'll see what happens. It's very interesting. Like, Tesla is just freaking a big emotional roller coaster ride. There's always something interesting every couple weeks on Tesla. It's just like, oh, you know, like going private at 420. I had suspicion of him being a pot smoker, and then it came out that, you know, he purposely did it 420 to impress his girlfriend who was a pot smoker. So so that's yeah, I knew I was right for that, and people were like, no, 420. I had my suspicion that Elon Musk is kind of a pot smoker. I mean, he probably doesn't smoke pot that much because it's not a very addictive substance, but he probably does smoke pot once in a while. At least I'm pretty sure. So somebody wants me to talk about Radiant Technologies Incorp. All I have to say, I have the financials loaded up. My biggest problem, I mean, the asset to the liabilities is not even that great. I mean, they have 37 million or $37.5 million in asset. Granted, this was on June 30th, and they've already raised another like $25 million. So this asset goes up to 50 million. So I mean, $50 million asset and $6 million liability, giving them a $50 million ish total shareholder equity, maybe. Yeah, around $50 million shareholder equity. This company is worth $312 million. They're worth more than American. RTI is worth more than American. So I mean, I don't know what the future revenue is going to be like. I know they have the best extraction technology on the planet, or even in Canada anyways. Aurora is always praising how the technology is the best, and they can do mass scale and very fast. And the oils that Aurora receives from them gets like top oil of like in Canada. So, I mean, yeah, they have good technology, but how's this gonna reflect in their revenue in the future? How much money are they gonna make when all that hemp comes in and all that cannabis comes in to make oil? And then Aurora doesn't even really need RTI as much as they used to, because now they have Canamed and Metroleaf, which both have their own extraction facilities. So, like, how much do they really need Radiant technology? That's my biggest problem with Radiant. But if Aurora gets a Coke deal, I think Radiant, my stock might just shoot up just for the hell of it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know why it will shoot up, but maybe speculation of Aurora investing more into Radiant because they need the technology to extract the CBD and the cannabis. So I guess in a sense that kind of speculation could cause the stock to rise, but this stock's already really expensive, $312 million for a company that makes $50,000 per quarter. I mean, they're probably gonna make a lot more when cannabis is legalized and they're extracting hemp and cannabis. Yeah, like on July 31st, they raised $25 million, which will give them a shareholder equity of $50 million. So they, and this whole tobacco deal thing, like, they haven't, like I don't understand this whole tobacco thing. Like, are they gonna announce it soon? Who's the partner? Who they're gonna partner up with? I don't know. And then they don't have an investor relations too, which was kind of stupid, because I was like hoping they had some kind of investor presentation, but they don't. So this company is not very transparent. I don't know where the future is heading. I don't know if this tobacco thing will work out. Like, when is this gonna be active? When are they gonna get a tobacco customer to, extract the nicotine out of the tobacco? Like, this is so this to me. I just wanted to tell you my history of RTI, I guess. So, I bought RTI on the rumor that. Let's see if I can find it. So I bought RTI around this time, 57 cents, around here, because there was rumors of them, like, they came out with information on the project they worked on extracting nicotine from tobacco, and I got excited and I bought like 100,000 shares at around 57 cents. And then the stock skyrocketed, and then I sold off some at $1.70. I sold off some at $2. I sold some off at $1.50. I sold off the rest around $1.13. So I made a really good, nice return on this company. I think I made like 70 or 80, no, about $100,000 or more on this company. So that was pretty nice. That was really a nice return actually. So I mean, I sold off because I didn't really understand the company. I tried to do my research on the company. I tried to look as much information as I can on this company, but I couldn't find anything, and I can't see the vision in the future for this company. I'm sorry about like my poor analyst of this company. I made a lot of money off this company, but I don't really understand it. I know that the technology is important to Aurora because Aurora will need to massively extract hemp and cannabis when legalization commences. So if they get a coke deal, maybe Aurora use some of that money to invest into RTI to improve their technology. I don't know. This is all speculation at the end of the day. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, please give me a thumbs down. Subscribe for future update, and have a great day. Bye.